Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Kmart haul, which I am super excited about because it's been a really long time since I've done one of those on this channel, and I used to do them all the time because Kmart is definitely one of my favorite shops. I think there is so much diversity in terms of like home decor, furniture, whatever that you can pick up at such affordable prices. So really looking forward to showing you guys all of the different things that I've got, and there's a good variety because I am doing a little bit of a living room makeover video. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure you are, because that will be my next video coming in a couple of days, and a few of the items that I've picked up are to go into that. So I've got a new little color theme that I'm sort of running through my home decor and things as well. So that's what a few of these little things will be contributing to, because I really want to step away from that like kind of light themed colors, and I'm stepping more into like a really minimalist black and white kind of thing. So heaps and heaps of stuff to show you guys. There are so many cool things in store at the moment, and let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I picked up was just something to tidy up my kitchen sink area. So this is literally it. It is called the Black Kitchen Sink Tidy, and yet again it will suit in with my new theme, but this is super handy because it's quite small, so it won't take up too much bench space like some kind of dish drainer things do, and I'll just pop in the detergent bottle, the brush, and some hand soap. So it kind of caters to all of that. It's got this little removable pad in the base to pick up any of the waste and the water and things, and I just thought this would be super handy, and I think it was literally only $5. So really good little steal for tidying up that particular area of my house. Something else I kind of wanted in my kitchen was some placemats for if people come over to pop them under the plates and have a little bit more of an appeal to the table setting other than just kind of putting the plate straight down. So I did also want that in black, and I managed to find these, which are the linear placemats, and I think this was literally $1.50 each. So it is kind of like this bendy, plasticky, shiny material. I did actually think initially that this was wood, but then when I saw it in store, I realized it is just like this kind of shiny material, but I don't hate it because this would be really easy to wipe down and clean as well, and I just think they would last for a little bit longer. So 38 centimeters in diameter, and I picked up 4 of these because they were so affordable. The next thing that I picked up, I was really excited to find actually, and it's from their Sable collection. So I got 4 new coffee mugs because these ones will conveniently fit underneath my coffee machine, which I got for Christmas, because they are more kind of like cappuccino size cups, so I can actually slide that in under where the coffee comes out of, and I just love these. I love the ribbed design. I just think it's really beautiful and very kind of high-end Byron Bay looking. It sort of looks more like handmade ceramics, and it's got this little contrasting black on the bottom. So I thought these were really beautiful, and I think they were only $3 each. So there is an entire plate setting and stuff that matches with this as well, but I'm not sure if I'll get them because the bowls that go with it are like really small. So I'm not 100% sold on that. I think I would probably shop around and get something different that's like more going to suit what I'm actually using them for. But I thought those were a really beautiful update from my massive tea mugs, which are really hard to stack up on my shelf as well. Something else I always stock up on because they are so cheap in Kmart are some tea towels. So I just got this 4-pack of tea towels. It's got the black and white, grey and black, grey and white. I feel like that's really hard to say while you're doing it, and white and grey, and I like these ones because they are the proper toweling kind of stuff, so they're a little bit more absorbent. I definitely am a bit picky when it comes to tea towels because some of them, if they don't have that proper toweling feel, are just not absorbent at all, and they'll basically just move the water along instead of actually soaking it up. So I really do like these. They are the Grid 4 Terry tea towels, and I think it was $8 for 4, which is extremely affordable as well. The next item I actually had to do a click and collect on because there was a lot of competition for people wanting to get their hands on these, and I absolutely understand why, because they are really cute looking, and I think it'll actually be a really great way to do my makeup as well, because living in an apartment you obviously don't get any control over the lighting, and quite often if you are someone who likes to do your makeup, you would know that it's much better in natural lighting or full on lighting that is actually illuminating your face properly, so you can kind of see what you're doing, because otherwise sometimes I feel like I do my makeup in there and then I walk out here and I'm like, whoa. So what I ended up getting was 2 lots of these, which are the OXX cosmetic lights, and I think these are actually called beauty bulbs with the LED lights, and I just thought these were so cute. It reminds me of when I was growing up dancing, and the backstage lights around the mirror were always these kind of really amazing looking beauty lights. So they're just plastic, so it's not like super durable or anything, but these were $8 each, and I absolutely cannot wait to install and use them because I just think they are so gorgeous and would look really, really classy and beautiful on the side of your mirror, or if you have a separate beauty table, you could kind of pop one on each side, or even get a couple of them and kind of make an entire mirror thing out of it. But I just thought that was a really good one for anyone who is a renter as well, because it simply sticks on, so you wouldn't have to purchase anything or drill any holes in your wall. Something else I got for a little bit of comfort around the home, because I saw that they had finally brought these out in black, are the Furry crossover slides, and I have these in a couple of different colors, but black is always a really good classic one, and I can definitely run down to the car or even do a late night shop in these, but they are just super, super soft, and I got mine in a size 9/10 and they fit me perfectly. I'm like a 9.5, and this is the base of them, which is quite grippy as well, so that's quite good if you are someone who has timber floors and you're worried about them sliding around. But these are so unbelievably comfy. They're fur on the footbed as well, and I think they were around about $7 or something, and I just love them. So really happy to have these ahead of the cooler months. Something I can never leave Kmart without buying are candles. So I kind of have a little collection sitting here in front of me because I simply couldn't resist picking up a couple of different ones, and they will kind of form part of my living room makeover that I'm doing. So I've justified my spending on the candles because they're going to be little decor pieces that I'm styling as well. But this is probably my favorite one that I picked up. It is called the Black Geo candle. It was $10 and it's quite a large one. The scent is patchouli, and this also came in a clear container as well. I think that was like a rose quartz sort of one or something, and I also thought that was equally beautiful, so I might end up going back and getting that one as well. I'm kind of undecided, but for the moment I've got this one, and I think the best bit about some of these really beautiful containers is even once the candle is completely burned through and used, you could either rinse it out and make your own candle back in there, or use it as a little jewelry dish or something as well. So definitely don't chuck out your beautiful candle containers once they're gone, because you can always look up tutorials on how to heat up the wax and get the residue out of the bottom of it so that you can recycle the container. The other one I got is absolutely enormous, and I'm not really quite sure where I'm going to end up putting this yet, but I do feel like it'll probably last a very long time in terms of burn time. But it's this one. It is the Tahitian Vanilla 3-wick candle, and I just thought this looked really luxe and expensive, and I think it was only around about $12. So as you can see, it is pretty much the size of my hand, and that is inside of the candle. So it's really, really beautiful smelling. I love anything kind of vanilla-y or fresh linen sort of scents, and I cannot wait to light this one because I just think it'll make the whole house smell amazing. So the next thing I got is something also to do with a house fragrance sort of thing, and just a little piece of decor in that black and white theme, but this is something that I've literally never owned before, so please tell me if I am setting it up all wrong, because I'm not quite sure if what I've bought are the right things for it. But it is the oil and wax melt burner. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little white ceramic thing, and I'm pretty sure in this part you put a tea light candle, and then it heats up this top little dish, which is where you would put some fragrant oil or the wax. So that was my plan for it. I think this was about $5 for the little housing, but I did have to shop around because quite a few of them were cracked and damaged in the store. So just be careful if you are picking something like that up, because obviously you want to have it be sturdy if it's going to have fire inside of it. So to go in the bottom section of that, I just got this 48 pack of little tea light candles, and this was super, super affordable. It was literally $2.50 for 48 candles. So even if it completely burned through one every single time, that's 48 uses for me of lighting up my little wax things and making the house smell beautiful. And I've always just kind of liked how those look as well. I think they look really high end because quite a lot of day spas and things always kind of have a wax thing burning. So I also got 2 different types of fragrant wax melts. So I got vanilla and jasmine and salted caramel. So this is how they look. They had a massive collection of oils and wax melts in Kmart now. So I think they're really kind of getting into selling that for people who have bought diffusers and things like that. But this is what they look like. So I'm guessing you just snap off one little block, like a little chocolate bar every single time, and pop it in the top of there to do the melt. So really excited to try that. And honestly, the salted caramel one, you can smell through the packet and it smells divine. Another thing I really wanted for my house is a little bit of an upgrade to my working from home setup, because sometimes I am working a little bit later at night because I do have a normal 9 to 5 and then I also do YouTube. So whenever I'm editing my videos is usually in the evening. So I need some really good quality task lighting. So on my desk at the moment is just a little LED lamp from IKEA, which is totally fine, but it just doesn't give me enough light, and it's really not that very aesthetic looking. It's kind of just like a little stick that kind of bends over. So I thought I would get myself a proper desk lamp and maybe do a little bit of a DIY on it, because it does have some timber on it, which I'm probably going to paint black yet again to match in with that theme. But this is the one that I got. It is called the cantilever desk lamp, and I'll take it out of the box so I can show you guys. But basically it just takes one light globe, which is just a standard Edison screw-in globe, and I just thought that would look really, really nice on my desk. So this is what the lamp looks like. She is quite large, but that's exactly what I needed. I just need actual proper task lighting, and I really do like the little switches and things here as well, so you can adjust it. You can also tilt the arm and the head down as well, so you can kind of rearrange it to suit your space as much as you need. And this little timber bit on the end is probably what I'm considering painting black, so I'll have a look at that once I've got it all set up. But I just thought this would be a really beautiful modern looking addition to my home working setup. The other thing that I grabbed for my desk is just a super cute little pen cup. So I just got this novelty pen cup that's a little cactus, and I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous, and it was literally only $3. So something super cute to pop my pens into instead of just like a boring little mesh basket or something that's usually on a desk. Something else that I grabbed for my kitchen was mostly just to display salads and things. So if my partner comes over for dinner when I make us a little bit of a meal, I just wanted to have a nicer salad bowl that I could kind of prep that in and then we serve it out of there. And I just didn't really have anything like that in my house. And yet again, I'm definitely leaning towards more of that black and white theme. So I found this one, and I'm not sure if it could be like microwaved or put in the oven or anything like that, because it is stoneware. But for me, I would personally not really trust that potentially from Kmart. I'll probably just use it quite literally as a salad bowl. But it's called the serving bowl with handles, and this was brand new in part of their range, and I just thought that was really, really beautiful. So it just looks super modern. You could pick it up and pop it on the table, or take it along to a barbecue or something with a little side dish in it for your friends. And I just really, really liked that, and I think it will suit the theme of my house really well. Now, final item is definitely my favorite little one out of this haul, so I thought I would save the best until last. So if you're still here, well done. But basically it is a little rug for my living room makeover, which I'm so excited to show you guys. I've kind of popped all of the items out behind me and it looks so good, so I'm really, really excited to show you that. But basically it is this rug, and it's essentially like a faux sheepskin. So it's called the curly white rug, and this was $19. So like I said, it is the shape of a sheepskin, so it's quite large but also small enough to use as a little bit of a layering rug. And the way that I would do this is either draping it over your lounge with perhaps a throw or something, because it is super soft feeling and really kind of luxurious, or you could use it as a floor throw, which is how I'm going to style it. So really excited to show you guys what I end up doing with this one. And it's a very pure white color, because I also did look in IKEA and theirs were probably $50, whereas this was only $19, and this one is definitely white, whereas theirs were off-white and definitely more of a yellowy kind of cream. So depending on the colors you're trying to match, that would be my kind of tip on where I would go to find the right rug to match your space. But that is everything that I have to show you guys. So I hope you really enjoyed this little Kmart haul. I'm very excited to now go and pack all of these things away and style them around my home. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed for that living room makeover video, which will be coming up in a couple of days. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.